There it is, a bigger threat than Al-Qaeda. Birds flying into airplane engines, propellers, causing crashes, and flying into cars, windshields. You can look at the Scientific American article written a few years ago. Kills more people every year than the supposed terror threat. It's self-manufactured, as our government gives Libya, Syria, and other areas over to Al-Qaeda control. Proxy wars, Western-backed Al-Qaeda now admittedly attacking Iran and invading from 3 sides into Syria. Again, I'm told, give my rights up, but Al-Qaeda's going to get me. Now, not only are birds more dangerous than the supposed terror threat that's given the government the power and the excuse to engage in a giant power grab, what about this, right here on the beach? I mean, government says they've got to protect me even from a 1,000,000-to-1 threat. Okay, well, here's a Portuguese man of war. These, in some cases, kill people every year and cause serious problems. Usually they just start stinging people and they panic and drown. But there it is. I mean, where's TSA? I'm able to walk out here on the beach in Florida, and I mean, I might be a criminal. I might be a terrorist according to them. I mean, how am I allowed to even be around masses of people in their beach houses and hotels? I mean, terrorists could just come here and attack anybody. That's the idea, and that's why TSA is now saying, yes, we're on the highways, we're in the cities in Dallas and Denver and Houston, New York, Boston, and yes, they're saying they will be at random checkpoints on highways, because terrorists could just be anywhere. I mean, there could be one hiding up there in that cabana. There could be one behind those dunes. There could be one with a snorkel and tanks or something hiding out there about to attack. I mean, it's probably 1 out of 18 quadrillion, but so what? You know what? I have got to give up all my rights, because the terrorists, ladies and gentlemen, the terrorists are everywhere. And I shouldn't be upset by our criminal government using Al-Qaeda to invade countries, or the fact that our government created Al-Qaeda, or the fact that the hijackers were trained at U.S. bases, or the fact that 6 of the 10 commissioners say that they were lied to and there's a cover-up. I'm supposed to just trust the system as they publicly work with Al-Qaeda. And as NBC News had the headline 2 weeks ago, Israel working with terror group to attack Iran, and that group and others are Al-Qaeda. I tell you what, it is reasonable. The government's got to protect me. I shouldn't be worried about democide, the #1 cause of death in the 20th century and now the 21st century. The #1 cause of unnatural death. So after heart attacks and cancer, it's #1 cause. It's government. But you ever hear about democide? Anybody ever tell you about it? That that's the big threat? Our founding fathers said government was the big threat and keep it small and don't trust it. And of course, they're called extremists now by FEMA. They tried to actually protect us from something that's more dangerous than anything else on this planet. All the cobras, all the sharks, all the Portuguese man-of-wars, all the terrorists, all the stuff that they irrationally teach us to be afraid of, and say that they've got to protect us as they take our rights and basic liberties that were designed and set up to protect us from them. As George Washington said, government is like fire, a dangerous servant and a fearful master. But you know, that's George Washington. What does he know? No, the government's going to protect me. All right. I'll see everybody on the radio today, 11 a.m. Central, Infowars.com. This is Adventures in Extremism.